Welcome to the Grow My Cleaning Company podcast with your host, Mike Campion. If you are passionate about the cleaning industry, you are in the right place. Love what you hear? Spread the word and tell the cleaning world this is the place to be. Want more? Check out www.growmycleaningcompany.com for free online video trainings, free ebook downloads, free blog posts, and of course, all the podcast episodes. Everything you need to grow your cleaning company is at www.growmycleaningcompany.com. And now, on with the show.
Welcome to the Grow My Cleaning Company podcast, where we coach owners of cleaning companies every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on anything and everything related to building and growing cleaning companies. If that's you and you are committed to growing your cleaning company, go to growmycleaningcompany.com to get all of our resources, everything you need to create the cleaning company you've always wanted. And if you want to be a guest on the show, you can email our producer, Natalie, at growmycleaningcompany.com, or give us a ring at 480-648-5149 to apply to be on the show. I'm excited to talk to you. Today, we are chatting with Bree Dinan from Maid Green. Maid Green serves the Philadelphia area with residential cleaning services. And if you want to reach out to Bree and her team, you can get a hold of them at phillymaidgreen.com. Bree, say hello to Cleaning Nation.
Hi, everybody.
Excited to have you on, sister. Tell us how you found out, how you got in the business, how you found out about the show. Give us a little intro.
So my name is Bree. I'm 23 years old, and my team and I make Philadelphia greener and more sustainable and cleaner with our house cleaning services at Maid Green. We do this by offering, the cheapest rates in the city. We make our own products from scratch, and we'll actually start selling them on the market tomorrow. We also do educational workshops where we teach people about indoor air quality and the dangers of regular cleaning products. So we do a lot of stuff, try to get really involved with the community. I started the company after I graduated college, and, the job market wasn't so great. So I had about $10, walked to the dollar store, bought some spray bottles, a box of baking soda, some vinegar, and it kind of went from there. We've been open about a year. It'll actually be a year exactly since we were LLC'd tomorrow. So that's really exciting. So it went from me cleaning a few houses, and now we have about 5 cleaners, 60 regular clients, and like I said, a product line that's hopefully debuting tomorrow. So that's really exciting.
That's exciting for a year's work. How did you get most of your clients?
I would say online. Basically, I went to school for website design and content, so I just had a really good website up that I got through Squarespace and put a Yelp ad up, and it pretty much just went from there. I left business cards all over the city. I guess what I really did most was I went to a lot of networking events every night of the week if I wasn't cleaning, just to kind of get my name out there and talk the talk to encourage myself to walk the walk, sort of thing.
Nice. So, that's encouraging to hear somebody just getting at it and working for a living. That's awesome. Congratulations on your success for just starting off so recently.
Oh yeah, it's really exciting. So I'm glad to be on the show. It's awesome.
All right,
really good timing.
Let's see if we can keep the party rolling. How can I help you today? I'd love to be a part of helping with the success that you've already done such a good job starting.
Sure. So I guess just the biggest question we've had is, as we've been getting bigger, you get more clients, and sometimes you find that your style doesn't always match theirs, or what have you. So I guess I'm just wondering how to turn away clients, or I guess the term is break up with them, so to speak, without making them upset. And without them leaving bad reviews or, saying bad things or anything like that.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit more about the when you say it's not a fit or it's not a match, or it's what's going on. Has it not been a match from the beginning, or something changed? Tell me a little bit more about why you want to part ways.
It's either because as we're growing, we go through a lot of changes. So we're either shortening our service area, or they want things too frequently, or they're asking like, can you clean under my stove and my oven? And it's like, we can't move appliances. I guess it's just like they just want certain they want certain cleanings that aren't really that we don't include in our regular stuff, sort of thing. So or they're too far, like I said. It's just kind of just like their needs don't really match as well as like what we're trying to do. Or like, for example, one house, we only like to use our own cleaning products since we make them, and she didn't want us to use ours. So it kind of defeated the purpose of us being there in a way. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons, and I'm just curious as to how to, discontinue service without making them upset.
Okay. Well, honestly, because there's a different answer for each of those scenarios. So let's just take a couple at a time, and they're going to be similar, but different. So just pick the most kind of frequent one, and we'll start with that. And then I'm happy to, and then we can take 2 or 3 of them. So what was the first one? Because you gave me a bunch of them. What was the first one that you said?
The first one is like they're too far away or something.
Okay. So
too frequent, but too far away.
Cool. So there's a couple ways to handle that. First of all, and this is just how I would do it, but I'm not saying you couldn't. I wouldn't probably fire them. I'd look for more clients in that area. I would just go door to door and go, hey, we already cleaned the Joneses here. We can get you more service or a better deal, or we can, because we're already here, we can do a better job for you. So I would look to create a route for cleaners in that area, and then just hire a cleaner in that area, because I would hate to let those customers go, and then 6 months later you're looking to expand and now you want them back. So that's probably how I'd start. If that didn't work, I'd probably raise prices. So instead of firing them, I would say, hey, stuff's getting more expensive, labor's getting more expensive, and I would raise the price so it made sense to I could still keep the account even as far as it was, but because I could pay the cleaner extra and I was making extra, it would be worth it. And of course, if the customer said, well, I'm not paying that, you go, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's help you transition into a cleaner that's going to be a better fit for you if the price raise, eliminates us from being able to do business together. And then the third way, if you didn't want to do that, is I would find another cleaner and try and create a strategic alliance and say, hey, I've got clients in your area that are just too far. I would love to transition some over to you. And then of course, if you've got some that are closer to my area that you don't want, we could work together in that regard. And that way, instead of firing the customer, you're just saying, hey, we're too far. We're not able to do a good job for you. I've already found someone that I think can do as good or better of a job than we can because they're closer. John meet Susie, Susie meet John, wada bing, wada bang.
Okay, so how could I meet people like other cleaners? Because another big problem we're having is hiring and finding good cleaners. So how could we go about finding someone?
Well, you're not looking for an individual cleaner. You're looking for a company, because an individual cleaner is not going to be able to reciprocate that. Hey, I'm going to send you all my customers in this area. You send me all your customers in my area. So you just, you could just go online, or, if they're a good cleaner, they should be advertising just like you are. So when I say cleaner, I didn't mean cleaner, I meant cleaning company. So you're looking for another company to partner with.
Gotcha. It sounds like a person, but okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's kind of the hierarchy I would go through. If it's too far, I would start with creating a route in that area, which I think is absolutely the best. And then I would go to raising prices. And if for whatever reason you didn't want to do that, I would try and find a strategic alliance, which you should do anyway, because again, that strategic alliance, you never know when they're going to throw you work when they've got the same problem. It's too far, but it's perfect for you and far for them. All right. Let's do one more. What's another reason you're finding you need to part ways with people? And we'll see if we can walk through that a little.
I guess like the one thing is if they're like always, they're like very too particular. I don't know, or if they're like, can you make the bed crisper, or I don't know if that's a good example.
That's a fine example. I know exactly what you're talking about. So the way that you do that to kind of A, just be a professional, and B, give yourself as good of an opportunity to leave with them saying good things about you is you kind of apologize and bag out. So you don't, anytime there's any even whisper, or they feel like you're attacking them or saying that's unreasonable or you're picky or any of the you-based statements or sentiments, that's what's going to get a bad review, and you're going to get into a piss and match with them, and you will lose that every time. So they should all be I-based statements. Man, Mr. Johnson, Mrs. Johnson, whomever we're talking with, that is so reasonable. I totally get where you're going, and we are just not great at that yet. Unfortunately, we know what we're good at, and I totally get what you want, and you deserve that level of cleaning. I just don't think we're going to be the ones able to perform it, and I don't want to keep doing a adequate job for you, a job that doesn't fit what you need. So I would rather help transition you into somebody that's really going to be able to do a deep clean, exactly what you want. You know, you're looking for a Ferrari, we're a Toyota. We just don't offer that service, and I don't want you to be upset with me. So let's find you a cleaner that's going to do a good job for you, as opposed to me constantly letting you down. It's really hard when you speak to them like that for them to be angry with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I would also nip the review thing in the bud. So I would ask them for a review as you part. Hey, Mr. Johnson, hopefully, have we done a good job? You know, because again, once you speak to them like that, they're going to feel pretty positively towards you. So you go, man, have we done it? You know, my big concern is we're going to transition you out and you're going to feel like we didn't do a good job. Is that the case? If it is, please let me know. And no one's going to, I shouldn't say no one, unless you've got a really bad relationship and there's been some problems earlier that I'm not aware of. They're going to go, oh, no. Bree, you've done a great job. Your people are so nice. I really appreciate you helping. And that's exactly when I would ask for a review. Oh my gosh, would it be okay if you just gave me a quick review and I'll find you somebody? And they kind of feel indebted because I don't think they probably had another cleaner that when they left said, let me find you a cleaner that's a better fit. I don't think we're going to be able to serve you to the level that you want. Let me find somebody that can. You've really gone above and beyond. So if you ask for a review at that point, and I don't know if you've heard the episode Cleaning Nation, but we just had Sotellus, Sotellus, on the show, and they do reviews, and it was amazing. I'm so in love with their product, and they did offer Cleaning Nation a free trial. So if you haven't already gone to that, go to the Sotellus episode, get the link where you get the free trial. It's amazing. You can get all the reviews you want, and then if for whatever reason you don't like it, you can cancel, and then you still have the reviews. But Bree, I would absolutely do that because the way the app works is you get a review right there on your phone before you leave, because that's the problem. Everyone says, can I get a review? They always say yes, and it never happens. So Bree, when you're letting them go, right when they kind of love you, I would ask for a review, get it on video right on your phone, and you've kind of transitioned them mentally to not be pissed off at you. And if they ever do leave you a bad review, it's pretty easy to go, well, you just left me. They're just not going to act like that. People don't leave you a good review and then a bad review. So I think if you do all those steps, it's going to be very, very hard for them to leave and be upset with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good advice.
That's why I get paid the big bucks. All right, we've still got a couple more minutes. I've got a couple comments that you didn't ask for help on, or if you've got another issue, I'm happy to talk about that for a couple minutes before we sign off.
Sure. So I guess another question is just like how to, as you grow, you kind of go through a lot of changes. So how to kind of, changes might happen quickly. So how to go about doing that without overwhelming or like scaring away cleaners, if that's ever an issue that you've experienced.
Yeah, that's actually a big question. I'm going to try and figure out how to answer it in a way that, because we've only got a couple minutes. So yeah, high growth.
Or if you want,
go ahead.
I was going to say, if you want to ask me questions instead, that's okay.
No, high growth's always an issue. It's not that I can't help you. It's longer than a 5-minute answer. So the big thing, I'll give you some foundations and some concepts to use. And if you follow these concepts, the tactical stuff will fall into place. The big mistake I see people making, especially if they're fast growth, is they don't transition quickly enough from doing $10 an hour work to $100 an hour work. They go back and forth, and you just can't be doing $100 an hour work as you grow. When you've got $1 million company, you can't be cleaning offices or homes. You can't be answering the phones. You can't be paying bills. You can't be futzing around with the 100 little tiny mini fires that are coming on. So I always encourage owners at the beginning. My favorite time to get a client is right when they're starting, because we can just build it so fast and with so much less headache. You're only a year in, so that's still a good spot. You're already to the point you got to transition out of working in your business, and you've got to be working on your business 80 to 100% of the time. I would start kind of envisioning yourself as a human being that does not know how to clean and is not able to clean. Because as soon as you feel like, oh, that person quit or didn't show up, and your solution is for you to be that person, that's death on a business. That's really going to keep you from getting to the next level. As soon as you say, I don't clean, I pay people to clean, I manage the business, I attract clients to the business, I manage the staff, you've got enough time to do that. But the problem with cleaners are they try to do a 40-hour week job cleaning and then a 40-hour week job being the business owner, and they do them both poorly. So your biggest shift at this point is going to be to move where you don't clean ever and you manage cleaners and customers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. You're right. I do clean sometimes when people can't be there, and that does hold me back from doing the things that I need to be doing. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Well, and the things that you need to be doing are creating systems to make sure that you've always got cleaners. So it's kind of a chicken and the egg where I can't stop cleaning because I keep having problems, but you keep having problems because you don't have systems, and you keep having systems because you're not working on systems, you're working on cleaning. So it's a nasty yeah. But and again, I hate to say this because a lot of times I can kind of give you quick and easy little like boom, do this, and people are like, oh, thank you, that's like magic. But other times it's kind of just hard work. So the only solution really is you just got to put your foot down and say, as of today, I don't clean. And if that means I lose a customer or upset a customer or miss something, so be it, right? There will be consequences to you not cleaning. I think that's the problem is people go, oh, I could never not clean because, and they list 2 or 3 bad things that are going to happen. And those things are bad. I'm not saying those are okay, but when you break down, if I decide never to ever clean, period, you're going to be forced to work on systems or tell a customer, no, I know we said we're going to show up, but I don't have anyone, even though you know good and well that you have you. That's bad. But the other option is you can never really have a business and just be a cleaner with other cleaners helping you. So it's really, when you look at the big picture, do you want to piss off, Susan, your customer who you love and who loves you, and just be a cleaner for the rest of your life that has other cleaners helping you? Or do you want to transition to, I'm now a business owner and the business that I'm in is keeping the city of Philadelphia clean? So there's risks both ways and there's negative things both ways. But if your goal is truly to build a business, you just can't be cleaning. It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm glad that was helpful. Let's hit the lightning round. We'll give you an opportunity to give back to Cleaning Nation. 3 quick questions. You're going to give 3 amazing answers. Question number 1, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
I guess the best piece of advice I received was it's about, networking and who you know. So the biggest advice would be just to get out there and give out your business card as much as you can, and that might not seem like you're doing much at the time, but it really does pay off in the long run.
All right, fantastic. And I would actually amend that it's who you know to it's not who you know, it's who knows you, and getting your business card out will really help with that. All right, question 2, what's the biggest mistake you've made in the cleaning business so far? I know you're young in the business, but if you're like me, you made 100 mistakes in the first month. So what's the biggest one that we can all learn from?
Biggest mistake. I guess trying to do too much at once. But I don't really know how to avoid that. I don't know. I guess do as much as you can at a time. Only take on as many clients as you can. Like, learn how to say no to people, I guess, is the thing. Don't be afraid to say no sometimes. Like, at the beginning, people might be like, hey, can you clean? And you know that you can physically, but you might not have the time or you might not have the staff. So I guess my problem was saying yes to everybody and then kind of like overwhelming ourselves sometimes. So I guess the word of advice is just to don't be afraid to say no sometimes.
Yeah, and that advice will work in that works in life as well as in business. Okay, good. So that brings us to the last question. What's one piece of advice other than what you kind of gave to the last question that Clean Nation can put into practice today to best improve? It could be personal or business, just anything that can help the audience improve their lives or their business.
I would say go green. Improve your life and your business by implementing sustainable and green practices. I think that it is like paramount for the success of business as well as our lives. Getting chemicals out of your home, choosing greener alternatives, I think, or making your business greener will be profitable for your company as well as better for your clients. So that's what I think.
All right, perfect. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us and sharing your passion. I appreciate you. I know that Cleaning Nation appreciates you. When you want to check out Bree's show notes page and discover everything you need to grow to your cleaning company, go to growmycleaningcompany.com. Leave your questions, your comments, your rude remarks, and I will see you there.
Congratulations! You are now 16% smarter. Still can't get enough cleaning goodness? Go to www.growmycleaningcompany.com for more of the good stuff. Ever want to be rich and famous? Owners of cleaning companies as well as industry experts can apply to be featured on the show by emailing our producer Natalie at support@growmycleaningcompany.com. Until then, don't miss out on all the latest cleaning industry lovin' at www.growmycleaningcompany.com. Check it out now.